Так, эта концовка у нас будет с позицией Храмовников.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Then take me to them before that happens.
Точнее мы будем поддерживать Храмовников. Магов нужно приструнить.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic. Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
The way you two carry on, people will talk.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called him here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Fighting Meredith won't help matters.
Is that all it's ever going to be? Are we mages to be forever persecuted for being what we are? The mere act of defending ourselves, confirmation of our guilt?
What other option do we have? Shall we look the other way? Tell the poor victims of a possessed mage that we meant no harm? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do, heard the lies of mages that seek power.
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Athena will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminal, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Maker, have mercy.
There can be no peace.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise, because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately.
The Circle didn't even do this. Champion, you can't let her. Help us stop this madness.
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
This is chaos. We must help the Knight Commander.
No, this wasn't their fault. You can't possibly want the slaughter of innocent people, can you?
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
С кем ты?
It seems I have no choice but to side with you.
You can't side with her. Please. I can't support this.
It's unfortunate, but it's the only way.
The mages cannot hide behind their rights when they endanger so many.
Crushing the rebels, are we? How dare they wish for freedom?
Think carefully, champion. This is not justice.
I'm not defending you, Orsino.
Very wise.
Are you sure about this? You know she's going to murder people whose only crime was being born a mage.
Innocent people will be hurt in the fighting. We have to make this as quick and painless as possible. I think we agree that nobody wants mages and Templars fighting in the streets. All we can do now is try to keep casualties to a minimum.
I suppose you're right. This decision was taken out of our hands.
Stop him! I will warn the others!
Gather our forces!
We will deal with this.
Так, а ну-ка, что ты там умеешь, Мередит? Спрячь мне как крутой меч. Что ж ты так медленно машешь? Что ты, когда я с тобой дрался, ты, блин, с ним махала, как капец какая.
So, it begins. I must gather my forces at the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you can, champion. I'll leave this murderer for you to deal with. He's your companion. Do as you see fit.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
Справедливость? Расхренячить полгорода? Только чтобы маги были свободны. И надолго ж вы будете свободны, интересно? Всеми ненавистные.
So it's up to you to decide how things should be.
It's obvious how things shouldn't be. The people fear what we can do. But to use that fear to bludgeon us into submission is wrong. And they do it with our blessing. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Давайте его забьем до смерти, а?
You have to pay for what you've done.
I know. The sooner I die, the sooner my name lives on to inspire generations.
В спину? Перережет горло? Да блин, я хотел крутой красивой драки с демоном справедливости. А его тупо в спину.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Bethany.
Your sister shows up at the oddest times.
Here I was, expecting to find my brother fighting this mad woman who would slaughter every mage in Kirkwall. Instead, you're helping her. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that my own family didn't side with the Templars.
Why are you back in Kirkwall?
I thought you were going to be killed. I came to fight at your side, but instead I see you doing this.
I'm trying to help the city before it's torn apart.
I didn't like how we left it in the deep roads. You saved my life and I didn't even thank you. If you think supporting the Templars is the right thing to do, then so do I. Just say the word and I'll help you.
Your magic would be welcome.
Good. brother and sister together again. Just like old times.
Ну давайте возьмем ее. Ну шо, девочки?
Quickly, quickly!
First Enchanter.
Stay back! I don't want to fight you!
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender, nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
It is already torn apart. We cannot divert from our path.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
Let me tell you what is about to happen. We have the unenviable task of entering the gallows and eliminating every mage we find within. You must harden your heart. The magic within them is a disease that, if left unchecked, will spread and fester. We will do what we must. Maker have mercy on their souls. Prepare for the attack. Let me know when you are ready, champion.
This is where the training kicks in, right?
Я надеюсь, она потом не скажет убить моих спутников.
With Carver, I never got the chance to say goodbye. I won't let that happen now. Brother, if we don't come back from this, never doubt that I love you. I wouldn't have chosen this life, but the Maker gave it to me for a reason. Maybe this is it.
He picked one damned roundabout way to do it.
You never change, do you? Maybe the Maker knew we needed that much time to understand. Maybe it's his favor you seek by siding with Meredith. If so, I hope you lead us both into his light.
К его свету, то есть мы все умрем? Ну да, да.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donnic has kept the guard protecting civilians. It's been contained so far, but we really need some luck going ahead.
Starting to doubt me?
Never. Almost never. Let's keep the damage to a minimum, shall we? I've walked away from too many wastelands for one lifetime.
I hope you're prepared for what we're about to face. Desperation will drive these mages to terrible acts. I've seen it before. It will not be pretty.
What do you mean?
The Imperium has its own Templars, and they too must act when mages cross the line. The line is in a different place, but the end result is the same. We will see abominations born of terror and wrath. Men you never believed capable of depravity, embracing it gladly.
Блин, какой бы ответ тебе, чтоб ты разозлился?
We can't simply sit back and watch.
And we aren't. Now the battle awaits us. Navia lerno victoria. Only the living know victory. Fight well.
Nervous, Hawk?
I know we have to do this, but I don't want to lose people.
But what a way to go. A heroic sacrifice for the good of Kirkwall? There are worse endings, you know. You know me, Hawk. I'm not one for long goodbyes. But this, defending innocent people, preserving our way of life, this is worth doing.
There's no telling what's waiting for us.
Just like always. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet destiny?
Я, короче, стараюсь отвечать по-другому. Ну, в смысле.
Everything will be all right.
I suppose whether we succeed or fail doesn't really matter. Whatever happens, I'm with you, Marvenon. Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
In a moment, I'll look down and see I have no pants on.
The champion of Kirkwall going to battle naked. Why can't I ever have that dream? My love.
Save that thought for after we win.
Поцелуйчик на прощание. Сэр, мисс Храмовник, можно вам там тут уединиться где-нибудь с моей женой?
You don't have to be here if you don't want to be.
And if I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't be. Your life would have been easier if you had just cut me out of it. But you stood by me. You defied the Canary, and fought their Arishok for me, even after I betrayed you.
You came back to help me. Defending you from the Arishok was the least I could do.
And don't think I'm not grateful for that. I know I don't exactly inspire confidence, but I swear, I'm going to come through for you this time. When you look for me, I'll be fighting at your side.
Так, вроде со всеми потрындели. На сестренку потрындели. Ладно, убой, пошли.
I assume you are ready, champion?
What will you do once the mages are dead?
This is not the first time the rite of annulment has ever been invoked. We will do as others have done before us. Start again. Kirkwall will be rebuilt, stronger than before, and the Circle will know fear. This has been a long time coming. I am eager to begin.
Ждала?
We're all set, Knight Commander.
Good. You will need to give orders to your companions. Do that and the attack may begin.
Так, кого мы с собой берем? Сестренка, ну тебя стопудово, тебя беру. Ну давай тебя, эльф, возьму.
I want to help as well, even if I'm not fighting at your side.
Merrill, attack from a distance. Stay out of the fight as much as you can.
I will.
Isabella, I want you to fight from stealth. Keep them confused.
Sounds like fun.
Varric, stay out of sight and use your crossbow.
Bianca's ready and willing.
We didn't want this. The mages, they're our brothers and sisters. It's sad, but still necessary. Kirkwall needs us to set this right. We need order, or we lose ourselves. It's the only choice we have.
Champion, the attack is about to begin.
эта речь вроде у нее трохи получше, чем когда он говорил за магов.
Mercy, we beg you. Do whatever you want with us, but let us live.
No! This circle is beyond redemption.
Knight Commander, surely the right of annulment requires something more...
It requires my word, Cullen. Do as I've commanded.
Champion, will you not defend us? Must we all be slaughtered for the actions of a few?
Обалдеть. Вот еще один выбор. Ё-моё.
I want to hear what the Knight Captain has to say.
The right has always been a last resort, when every mage involved was beyond salvation. The situation was far more dire in Ferelden's circle, and yet many mages were saved. We could still do as much here.
Objection noted, Captain.
Возражение?
Maybe they can answer some questions.
I think the first enchanter is still in the tower. He said he had a plan, something that would stop you.
Demons, or something worse?
I don't know. We wanted nothing to do with it, so we ran. Please, help us. We've done nothing wrong.
Is there a way to tell if they're blood mages?
There is not.
But they haven't resorted to it, even to save their own lives. Perhaps if we watch them carefully.
And if they hope to escape by playing innocent, will you accept that responsibility, Cullen?
Yes. I believe that's what being a Templar is about.
And I say we are here to protect the people. We must be judges, jailers, and even executioners.
Ёшкин ты кот.
We're here to prevent a crisis, not raise everything in our path.
Listen to the champion.
Блин, я думал, она их сейчас порешит, если честно.
Just as I suspected all along.
Willing sacrifices. Men and women who would have died at your hands anyhow. The irony is that until this very moment, I have never used blood magic.
Do you take me for a fool? One does not summon such a ritual from thin air.
The right belonged to Quentin, a man the champion is familiar with. I put aside his research as too dangerous. But things have changed.
You were working with that murderer?
I knew about him. I kept his existence secret because I didn't want to give Meredith more ammunition against us. I see now I needn't have bothered.
The Maker has guided us here to end your evil, Orsino.
The Maker has guided you all to your deaths!
It is over. I will make sure the keep is secure. Meet me in the courtyard, champion.
What a waste.
Да, ты права. Дерьмо еще то. Так, сейчас я все сундуки обыщу. Потому что моя жадность не позволит уйти просто так. Хотя я потому что... Но я все равно знаю, что конец игры, и они нам не пригодятся. Так, теперь надо прокачаться. Хотя... Я лучше ловко, чтобы урон побольше был. Это что за фигня? Атака плюс 20%. О, шикарно. А это что такое? Защита плюс 20%. Атака пускай будет. Давай тебе дадим магию, чтобы сильнее фигачить. Погоди, а это что такое? Длительность 10 секунд. О! Отлично. Тебе телосложение и силу давай, да. Да я не знаю. На вот это вот, господи. Тебе... Давай телосложение. Ты какой-то хил, если честно. Я не знаю, что тебе дать. На это плевать.
Look at all this. Magic is a cancer in the heart of our land, just as it was in the time of Andraste. And like her, we are left with no choice but to purify it with fire and blood.
Strange way to treat a sick patient.
Sometimes a limb must be amputated to save a life. Unpleasant, but necessary. And my surgery here is not yet done. I am beginning to wonder just how large your part in all this actually was. A refugee come to our city with an apostate sister, gathering power and influence without any accounting. How can I trust that the mighty champion of Kirkwall is not a worse threat to this city than the Circle?
Is helping you destroy the Circle not proof enough?
Proof of what? Your lies. Proof that you are more clever even than Orsino. The people of Kirkwall will mourn your loss, but I will tell them you died battling the mages. A righteous cause.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path. You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
Прикол, что вот так просто берет меня и хочет убить? Блин, да, концовка, конечно, немножко за них не очень. Ну ладно.
It seems a lot more sword-like than I remember.
All of you! I want him dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me. But I don't need any of you. I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others. Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter! I will
Оба-на. Прикольно. Теперь я король? Я наместник? Или нет?
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry for all mages. A reminder of their brutal oppression. He'd shown not only what the Templars were willing to do, but that they could be defied. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. Here at home, the city all but got down on its hands and knees and begged the champion to rule. As for the rest of us, eventually we all left the champion's side for one reason or another. Well, all of us except for Merrill. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if at the core remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith turned on the champion. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
Then I suppose Meredith would be ruling the city still.
But the champion is not in Kirkwall any longer.
So I hear. Isn't it strange how quickly fortunes change?
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me. He is a hero. A man that the Templars respect. Someone who was there at the beginning. The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. He may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Oh, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
Same to you, Seeker. Same to you.
So, did you...
Gone. Just like the Warden.
That is no coincidence.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
Лилианка, она же в первой части была бардом и там прикольную песню пела, кстати. Довольно красиво. А еще стать наместником. Во, слава короны. Это что такое, интересно? А, наверное, за то, что я выступил за Храмовников. Есть еще ачивка, типа, стать наместником, по-моему. Типа, выдвинуть свою кандидатуру. Надо было воспользоваться моментом. Что-то я просрал это. Эту возможность. Ну, весело, весело.